You think I'll let you zone?
With the turtles going back to New York City, what awaits them might not be a warm welcome they hoped for. Let's see what happens in this issue of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The boys take a trash boat home and enter a familiar sewer. Raph is mad that they have to move through the sewers like criminals after all these times they saved the city, but Leo reminds them after what happened the last time they were in the city that they are just criminals as law cares. Raph said it's a setup that he killed the warden, and Mikey says the warden he killed in prison? Yeah, I don't think it's only about the warden. Raph said everything was a plan by the Foot and Karai, but that can't be right as it might be from someone higher. But if anyone cares, Mikey's show got canned because of Raph, so thanks. Raph is thankful for that, so thank you for saving me, Mikey. Mikey doesn't think running around in a sewer is saving anyone, but Donnie interrupts everyone saying Splinter says this isn't helping. And Mikey keeps trying to tell Donnie that Splinter is dead, with Raph telling him to knock it off, as Mikey explodes saying to stop telling him to shut up. Raph saying he's right, and now he'll make him by punching him in the face. That's when Donnie says that fighting was never this bad, but what actually happened to them? And that's when Mikey smells something weird, and Leo does too, only for them to tell Donnie to get down as flames come forth. They get out of the sewers onto the street where the police force are waiting for them. They take the fight on the move, hopping from cars and taking out bikers. Raph tells him to watch where he's going as it's not some special effect, as Mikey says he doesn't take orders from convicts. Leo doesn't know how bad everything is, as this never happened before. Leo doesn't know how to defeat this new version of the Foot, but it's down to him and Donnie. As Donnie talks to the rat, Leo corrects himself as it's down to him to win the day. Leo says they have to get off the street as Raph and Mikey continue to argue, as Raph doesn't know why he's so angry. It's because they abandoned him. But they deny that as Mikey calls them crazy, but apologizes to Donnie for saying it as they are spotted by a Foot helicopter. Donnie tells Splinter to cover his mouth because of the smoke, and Mikey still wants to tell him he's dead, as they find out that the Foot infiltrated the firefighters as well. As one of the fighters tells them that New York is the Foot's turf, as Donnie talks to the rat. At the hospital, April is visiting someone as security tells all Foot Patrol units are to gather, as April sneaks into Casey's room, who is in a coma. She tells him to keep fighting and she'll find out the one who's responsible for all of this. And we switch back to the Turtles, and the situation is even worse, as they are fighting firefighters, but Raph says that they're Foot, as they probably sent agents everywhere in New York and they can't trust anyone. The police get involved as well, but Leo wants them to retreat and not fight anyone with everyone watching them, and they start to fight again. Mikey asks Donnie to help separate them, and Donnie tries to say Splinter says to stop, but Mikey tells them their father is dead. Raph and Leo stop fighting after realizing what Mikey just did, as Donnie tries to make sense of everything, and the comic ends as we find out that Splinter has been watching from beyond in hopes the boys can fix their trust in each other, as they are just four broken knuckles with the Foot in control of the narrative that the Turtles are killers. This whole arc is wild because we still don't know what Raph and Mikey did that caused the four to just walk away from New York and have the Foot take over, or who is the actual mastermind behind everything if Karai is just a part in this whole mess. But I will give the Foot credit with dulling the Turtles' senses to the point where they played into their trap of controlling the narrative on what goes on in the city. I'm surprised that Splinter is still talking from beyond the mortal realm, that he's an observer and hopes that the boys can settle their differences. But I give issue 6 a 9 out of 10 because we see that the brothers are at their breaking point and there's almost no hope for them to come out as the winners of this whole fight. But with that though, stay gold and I'll see you guys in the next video.